Good morning, students. I wish you a day full of happiness. It is said that happiness is found when you stop comparing yourself to other people. Sometimes life doesn't give you what you want, not because you don't deserve it, but because you deserve more. So let us be happy and make others happy by our deeds. And begin today's class of English. Dear students, today we will know about adverbs, which is the 7th chapter of your grammar book, The Grammar Right. Although we have learnt about adverbs in our previous classes, we will know something more about adverbs in class 8 through this video. So let us see the definition of adverbs. The words that modify verbs, adjectives and other adverbs are called adverbs. Generally we know that how the work is done is mentioned in this topic. Like Sohan writes neatly. Here it says that how does Sohan write? It says that Sohan writes neatly. I never tell lies. Never also come in this, like how often you tell lies. So you will say I never tell lies. And it is very hot today. Here the word is modifying an adjective. Hot is the adjective here and very is modifying the adjective hot. So it is very hot today. Okay, students. So adverbs are very interesting topic. And the topic adverbs is very interesting and we should know it thoroughly because then only we'll come to know how to make proper use of adverbs in our sentences. There are mainly 6 kinds of adverbs. That is adverbs of manner, adverbs of place, adverbs of time, adverbs of degree, adverbs of frequency and interrogative adverbs. In the first exercise of your book, Grammar Right, you could see exercise A, that is page number 52. Here the kinds of adverbs are given and examples are also given. What you have to do, you have to make sentences with these adverbs and by using the same words which are given as example. Okay. So this will be your homework. And the second exercise is match the column to form adverbs. You have to join the second part of the word which is given in first column with the help of the second column. The exercise is solved for you. Now we'll know more about adverbs. Adverbs, the position of adverbs. Adverbs can be placed at the beginning, in the middle or at the end of a sentence, and adverbs should be placed correctly for a sentence to sound right. Like sometimes we place adverbs wherever we wish. So after placing an adverb in a sentence, we should speak it once to know whether it sounds better or not, because the placement of the adverbs is very, very important in a sentence. And there are adverbs of manner, time and place, then frequency and degree also. So let us see what is adverb of manner. Adverbs of manner tell us how things happen. As we were discussing that he writes neatly. So it is said that how Sohan writes. How does Sohan write? Adverbs of place tell us where the action takes place. When means it cannot be that Ram goes to Kerala school or something. That will be noun. So it says here, there, upstairs, downstairs, in, out, outside, inside, like this kind of words. Then hours or time tells when the action takes place. Here also we cannot write the accurate timing. We will say yesterday, today, tomorrow, like that. Adverbs of degree tells us the extent or intensity of the action. Like it is very hot today, I hardly understand the topic, like that. Then adverbs of frequency tells us how often the actions occurred. Like I always complete my work on time. I never uh, go to parties, like that. Always, never, seldom, rarely, frequently. There are many words which comes in this category. Interrogative adverbs are used to ask questions like why and when. Sometimes how also. Okay. So let us see, when you will do the exercises, you will know them in a better way. Like an adverb of manner, time and place. After the verb, the object, if the position should be after the verb or the object, if there is one, or the verb complement. Like we never say Sohan neatly writes. We have to place it after the verb. Sohan writes neatly. Or sometimes we say write it after the verb also. He goes to school daily. Like school is the object here, and after the object daily is placed. Daily comes in the category of frequency, how often he goes to school. At the example given, she ate hurriedly. I met grandfather yesterday. We plan to finish the work quickly. Then frequency and degree are in this category. The adverb is placed between the subject and the verb. Like I always paint on weekends. Like I do painting on weekends always. So here always will be placed between the doer, the subject and the verb. If the verb has a modal verb and a main verb, and the adverb comes after the modal verb. I have often won prizes for my painting. Modal verb means, you might be remembering that auxiliary verbs, primary auxiliary, secondary auxiliary. So has, have, had are there in the auxiliary verbs. So here I will be used, then have will be used, then after that we won't say that I often have won prizes. I have often won. So you have to speak the sentence once and you have to notice whether it is sounding odd or not. If the verb is, am, are, was, were and is used, the adverb is placed after the verb. Like I am quite tired. Here no main verb is given. Okay. So here only the auxiliary verb or the helping verb is given. So here the adverb will be placed after the helping verb or the auxiliary verb. So I am quite tired. You will not say I quite am tired. Or neither you will say I am tired quite. It is wrong. Wrongly sounding the word. The adverb is generally placed before the auxiliaries have to and used to. I rarely have to travel abroad for work. My grandfather often used to tell me stories. You know these things. Just to be careful while placing the adverbs in a sentence. Now, if two or more adverbs are there in a sentence, the order is adverb of manner, adverb place and adverb of time. The order should be like that. First adverb of manner should be there, then adverb of time and adverb of place. She performed well here yesterday. Here well is the manner, here is the place and yesterday is the time. You cannot say she performed here well yesterday or she performed yesterday well here. What you have to do, first adverb of manner should be there, then adverb of place should be there, then adverb of time should be there. If more than one adverbs are there. Adverbs that modify adjectives and other adverbs. Before the adjective or the adverb, another adverb will be used. That like the dress is very beautiful. Here very is modifying the adjective beautiful. It is said putting emphasis on the word very is emphasizing the adjective beautiful. It is said that it is very beautiful. The verb that modify adjectives and other adverbs, as we say, then when enough is used as an adverb, it always comes after the word it modifies. Like did you try hard enough? Enough will be at the end. Now take the correct best option is there. She used seldom to skip food. She used to seldom skip food and she seldom used to skip food. You have to speak all the three options and which will be better. You feel better we listen to a word and it sounds better, that will be ticked. Then he sang well yesterday, this is solved for you. So when you will write, you just speak it twice and then you'll tick your answers in the book. There are almost 10 questions, so you'll go through them. First you'll try them and then only you'll see the answers and you'll mark it in your book. Then we have use the words in the sentence of your own, highlight their function in both as adverb and adjectives. It has been noticed that the same words are used as adverbs and adjectives both. Now in exam, mostly it is asked to make sentences each as with the same word as an adverb and an adjective. So here, half yearly, quick, straight, late, best and most, these the same words will be used as adverbs and adjectives both, and the sentences have to be made. I have solved for it for you. I'll send it, but you will also try your own with another sentence. So dear students, I think for today's class it is enough. In another class, in our next class, we will know about the degrees of comparison. Okay students? So whatever. So dear students, what I was saying, that we have done exercise D. Although I'll send you the PDF after solving it, but you will also try it once again with your own sentences, and so that you can understand the use of adverb and adjective in a better way. Although I'll send you the answers, but you will not copy it. You are not going to copy it directly. First you will try your own sentences also. In our next class, next video, we will know about degrees of comparison of adverbs. Today this much only. Exercise A, that is on page number 52, you will make sentences of your own. Rest of the exercises, that is exercise B, C and D, I'll send you the solved ones in the PDF. I hope whatever we have done today you might have understood. Go through all these things once again at home. Go through the video again and again if you feel that you haven't understood. And during our live classes, you can ask the teacher if you haven't understood anything. So dear students, going to wind up today. You will write these things in your copy as well as in book. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.